This is a female yellow anaconda that I got before the ban happened here in Florida, because this species is banned from the pet trade. If you have them, they're grandfathered and you can't get any more. I'm going to grab the last third, real gentle, in hopes that she won't retaliate. Hello. Whee! Mamma mia, she's a very spicy meatball. Hey, sweetie. Listen, I know you're thinking about biting, but let's think about soaking. I don't want to get bit, gotta stay fit, don't want to get bit, don't want to get bit by a yellow anaconda, don't want to get bit. Alright, are you rolling?
Yes.
Oh, you bit. Why do you do that to me? What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to my wildlife. I'm currently hanging out in my private little office right here, where I keep my yellow anacondas, my crocodilians. And right here, we have Myth the yellow anaconda. He's hiding right there in the mulch. He's a yellow anaconda I've had for around 2 years. Got him from the Everglades alligator farm where I used to work. This is a female yellow anaconda that I got before the ban happened here in Florida, because this species is banned from the pet trade. If you have them, they're grandfathered and you can't get any more, and you can't house them with other yellow anacondas because of the possibility of breeding them. So for the rest of their lives, they will be separated, sadly. But if we look down here, we've got our male hanging out, and something that you may have noticed is, one, the water bowls are not in there, and two, it's slightly dirty in here. That's because I'm cleaning. Both water bowls had to be cleaned because they love to go to the bathroom inside their water bowls. They're perfectly at home inside their tubs, and when they feel that they need to go, it's going to happen inside the water dish, around the water dish, a little bit everywhere. So what we're going to be doing today is taking out these two big yellow anacondas, each individually putting them in this tub to soak. Nice lukewarm water, and then I'm going to be cleaning out a deep clean, getting every bit of mulch out of that enclosure and into a can to throw away. We're going to put this fresh cypress mulch in there, and they're going to be good to go. Super clean and super happy. And I just hope she doesn't want to bite me today, because she's a very defensive snake. Yes, not aggressive, defensive. I'm going to try and see if we can go nice and smooth. One of the last times that we handled her, we were able to handle her without getting nipped. She did strike out once, but that was about it. So we'll see if we can go nice and smooth today. So let me get the keys ready, and we'll take her out. We'll start off with the big, loving female yellow anaconda. So let's get out this big female first. Try and do this smooth in a sense. I'm going to grab the last third, real gentle, in hopes that she won't retaliate. Hello. Whee! Mamma mia, she's a very spicy meatball. Okay, like I said, very defensive snake. Doesn't mean she's an evil snake, just means she doesn't like to get handled. I didn't raise this snake myself. A guy that I am friends with had these animals, and he did not want to get nipped by them and bit by them, so he used snake hooks most of their lives, because typically yellow anacondas can be quite cantankerous in the sense they can be very defensive. Let's get her into the tub. Hey, sweetie. Listen, I know you're thinking about biting, but let's think about soaking. Nice lukewarm water. Feels really nice. Get you right in there. There we go. There she is. She'll enjoy that. Oh, for the most part. Let's close that up. Here we go. Now she'll soak in there for a little bit. Enjoy that warm or lukewarm water. And now I can clean her enclosure. That was pretty smooth. Not too bad. Just 1 or 2 strikes. Nothing really to worry about. And at the end of the day, that is a non-venomous constrictor. Although there is no venom, the bite's not too fun. When they bite, sometimes they pull away, and that causes some teeth to break in, and that's no fun. Obviously, if you ever get bit by one of these snakes, well, if you didn't know this, if you get struck on by a big constrictor, don't pull away, because then you're going to end up ripping your skin with their sharp teeth. Now, sometimes with the yellow anacondas, you don't pull away, they pull away. And that's just a test of how much you really love snakes. So, when we get to cleaning this glass, I'm going to get all the cypress mulch out of this enclosure because it's all wet. There's poop in different spots. We're doing a deep cleaning, making sure that all this mulch is taken out. We're getting fresh bags of mulch dumped in there. So let me start into the cleaning, and I'll see you momentarily. Oh, nothing like taking the poop out of the snake's enclosure. So we're just going to get all that mulch out of there. All those Spa, 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 spicy meatball! What are you paying attention? I bet not! Put your iPhone down, Elizabeth. Nothing like a deep clean. All right, let's do a little bit of speed up the footage a little bit. Nobody wants to see all this. Well, Elizabeth does. Oh, I'm sorry for yelling at you earlier, Elizabeth. I didn't realize you enjoyed watching this. Well, here, get close. Take a good look. Look at all that. Look at all that. Isn't that nice? All right, guys. The enclosure is all cleaned up. We got all that mulch out. So let's get this big bag out of the way. And now we can get that fresh mulch in. This is no-float cypress mulch. Pretty good for your tropical species. It doesn't hold humidity forever, but it does hold a decent amount of humidity for the first month or so when you use it, or the first couple weeks at least. And I like to use it for my tropical species. And then when it comes to the drier animals that live in deserts, those animals I provide the aspen because it's a real dry bedding. You don't want to get it moist at all, and it works great for your drier animals, especially things like rattlesnakes that come from the west and any other deserts on the planet. One good bag of cypress mulch should fill up this enclosure. Nothing like fresh mulch for the snakes. I've said this in the past, but I'll say it again. If you don't believe that snakes can get enrichment, reptiles can get enrichment because they don't seem like an animal that you can stimulate, it's not true at all. You change the substrate in the enclosure for a snake, that is enrichment for the animal. All these new smells, all the tastes in the air, they're going to be using their fork tongue like crazy, investigating their new setup. So basically that is a form of enrichment for the snake. So don't ever think a snake can't be enriched. Everything can be enriched. Even your goldfish. Give your goldfish a little toy so it can play with it. Come on, pay attention. Your goldfish is bored. Alright, so let me just get this little track cleared of the cypress mulch so it's easy to slide that glass back and forth. I got my lock. We're going to put our lock right on there. This is the old school lock. And I mentioned in another episode that I don't use the old school locks anymore for display enclosures because you can still lift the glass out using this old type of lock. So I use the newer display locks which don't allow you to pull the glass out. That has a little rivet that will keep you from doing that. The reason I use this old school lock in here is because this is a private office. Nobody's coming in here. So I don't have to worry about the public getting into mischief and doing things they shouldn't do with my enclosures. She is using a smaller water tote right now. For as big as a yellow anaconda she is, I'm using a tote this big. She fits perfectly inside. The reason it's so small right now is just to make it easier to maintain, to pull out this water tote when she poops in it and get her fresh water because I don't want her to sit in that nasty water. The other anaconda, the male down there, has this bigger tote right here, and this is temporary. I'm hoping that at the new facility we'll be able to do a display for yellow anacondas because currently the grandfather permit I have at the moment is for private. No display, not supposed to be in my snake room on display for the public. So hopefully the transfer to the new facility, we get a different permit, and we can have these yellow anacondas in bigger enclosures on display for the public. So that would be real neat. Hopefully we can work something out. Now I'll get some water for this tote, and put it inside the enclosure and get her back inside her enclosure. Let's see how she... Oh, she's looking good. Looking really good. Look how pretty she is. She's probably going to go through shed soon though, because her colors are usually way more vibrant than that. Alright, I'm going to get some water for her, and I'll be right back. Oh, when you're feeling really dry and you need to moisturize, you should take a little dip in some H2O. H2O, H2O, I play with the H2O. If you know, you will sing along. H2O, 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 we go. H2O, H2O, oh. Hey, hey! Get your hands on my water. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I didn't see you clean your hands once today, and you used my bathroom 5 times. 5 times, and not once were your hands wet leaving the bathroom. Anyways, are you ready to start filming again?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. H2O, H2O, we put it in the cage. H2O, H2O, blah, 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 blah. We have so much fun here on the channel. Subscribe, guys. Share this video with a friend. Are you laughing during the video right now? Ruth? Alright guys, we've got the water dish right there. We're good to go. We can put back this big female. Hopefully she's nice and laid back. So let's take her out. Let's see. Hey sweetie. Alright, so she's underneath the water right now. I'm going to go nice and smooth to take her out. Let's see. Just a little gentle lift from underneath. Trying my best not to restrain her, so she feels nice and free. Okay. Okay, very good, very good. Want to get inside there? Nice, awesome. Not too hectic this time. Look how beautiful her pattern is. This is such an amazing snake. And she's completely different in coloration compared to the male, and you'll see that in 1 second. Let's get her tail in there. It's really a shame that these animals are completely banned, because I was really looking forward to breeding the species and also having a pair of big yellow anacondas on display in a big water feature setup. Obviously, since they're banned, I can't breed them, so the future setup will have to be them divided. But if I can get that display permit to have them on display for the public, I want to do a nice big water feature for each snake so they can have their own space and enjoy themselves for the rest of their lives. And now, we have to take care of this male. Hey, buddy. So he's right here. Let me see, how are we going to do this? What I'm going to do is use the paper towel to let him know that there's no food coming in. Gentle taps on the face. Oh, no, he's not being gentle. And I'm going to use my hand to gently coax him out. There we go. And this is the male yellow anaconda. He's not as big. Here we go. Don't do it. We're friends, we're friends, we're friends. We're friends, we never bite our friends. Isn't that right? Cantankerous is only a phase, not a lifestyle. Come here. No worries. Right into the car. Alright. That was pretty smooth. Went pretty easy. Not as hectic as the female. Typical, it's the female that's always the hectic one. Ah! Hey! I'm joking, Ruth. Stop. Ruth, I'm kidding. You don't have to... Ah! Stop it! Hey, okay, relax. I don't want no beef. I don't want to stop. Alright, we're good. We're good?
Yes.
We're good?
Yes.
Now what are you going to do, Ruth? Huh? What are you going to do next? Stop! Alright, so this enclosure is not too bad. We're going to get a majority of the small chow, but it wasn't as dirty as the last one, but we are going to get most of this stuff out. Let's see. Let me get my lucky pooper scooper. Hasn't failed me once. But I did get salmonella a couple times. Alright, let's get all this stuff taken out and changed up with new mulch. I'll see you guys when I'm done doing this, because I'm sure you don't want to see this happen twice. Alright guys, all cleaned up, we're good to go. Wow! And that can stay right there. For the children of the world who've been acting like little pains in the butts for their parents, I'm gonna come and drop a little piece of poop in your stocking for Christmas. Remember, if you misbehave, Chandler's gonna come and drop some feces in your stockings. And that's a message from me, Mr. Wild. Alright guys, let's put that fresh mulch in. Very good. Ooh. That's some good mulch. Alright guys, let me get that in there. Get it. Oh. Good to go. Alright guys, we got the glass in now. There we go. Perfecto. Now we just gotta get this tote filled with water. Give me 1 second. Alright guys, we got our fresh water. Good to go. Don't need that water. Oh, no, the precious water. Oh, at least it's fresh. Oh, man. Very nice, very nice. Alright guys, let's get this glass to the other side. Now the lock is all set to go. We got fresh mulch. We are A-okay. Now we can put the yellow anaconda back. Oh, he looks a little excited. Alright, come on. Nice and easy. Friendship. Friends forever. Never enemies. Friends for you and me. There you go. Right in there. No problems, right? Nope. Come on. No problems. Right in there. Where are you going? Nope. Go behind there. There we go. Nice and easy. And as a bonus for behaving so well, I've got some good sized rats right here. 2 large rats we put right there. They'll snack on those. Alright guys, we're going to lock up this male so it's nice and secure. Let's give this female some rats as well. She was such a good girl. Isn't that right? You're being such a good girl today. We got a lot of rats. This will be fed off later tonight, and we'll be putting those clips on the Patreon page. So if you want to see some exclusive content of feeding some of our snakes in the snake house, we'll definitely be putting that up on the Patreon page. Alright, I'm going to put a rat right there. And let's see if she's interested. You want a rat? Oh yeah, look at her. She's getting ready to strike out. You want it? Tasty, No? Oh, a little shy right now? I'll leave that rat right there for you. Alright, no worries. Alright, locked and secured. Now, beautiful people, I'm going to end this episode here. I'll see you on the next one. If you guys want to see some exclusive content, check out our Patreon page, Chandler's Wild Club, where you can see exclusive videos that don't make it to the main channel. Check us out on Teespring to get your own merchandise, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay beautiful, stay safe, and most of all, love your parentes. I love you, Prentice.
I do. I love you so much, man. You're the best. You're the best guy out there. Oh,
I love you too, Prentice. Stay gangster. Cantankerous is only a phase, not a lifestyle.